Yo. All right. Everyone left. What's up, guys? So there's one person here. Um, how I'm gonna send a text to my little community. Hold up. So if there's more than one person in here now, how are you guys doing? That is the real question. Can you hear me? I might need to go turn up my mic actually. Hold on. Let me take a send this to my text people. Guys, if you have not joined my text group, you are missing out because it's a lot of fun. I got to take a picture. What's up, guys? JDA, BMX, JT, Jake, Lucas. Yeah, hold on. It's because my mic cable's running over all my electrical stuff, and that's not very good. And then I've got my fans on, and I need to turn it up a little. So hold up. I'm going to take a picture to send to the text group, but hold up. Trying to get it without my closet in there, and it's kind of hard. I will. What's up, Jake? Jake wants to be on the live, guys. Should we let Jake be on the live? Lucas, you don't get any pictures on the text group, eh? Oh, look, see, I have myself to the text group. So hold on. Let me fix the audio real quick. All right. Is that better? You guys tell me if that's better. Jake, we need Barrick back on the podcast because I don't know, I didn't do one this week because I don't have Barrick and it's just depressing without him. So okay. So anyway, to you you people who are in here, I'm gonna plug the text group. Hold on, let me send this. So essentially the way I got it set up is I created a number and it works just like text. There's like 20 people right now that can text me. And look, can you see all these? These are all text. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. And you guys can send me pictures, videos, ask questions, whatever. I'm able to reply most of the time right now because there's not too many people. And then let's see what else. Yeah, so here I'm just gonna send the number. You guys text me. You have to when you text me, it's gonna send a link. You have to fill out like a form, and that's just to make sure that you're not like 9 years old. And and then that's it. Yeah. And then you guys can shoot me some questions and I'll send you like sometimes I'll be at the park, right? And I'll be like, yo, call me some tricks, and then call me some tricks and whatever. But anyway, what do you guys got for questions? I'm gonna start reading through here. And this one's popping already. So glad. Is anyone gonna ride this weekend? I decided to work tonight instead of Saturday so that I could ride on Saturday because that's the best day. Saturdays are for the boys, right? All right, I'm gonna give some moderators. So BMX JT, you get the blue. JDA gets the blue. Jake and Lucas are already there. Black was already there, and Devilish. I don't know if we want to give it to Devilish. She said hello, hello 3 times. So we're gonna give it to Rodney. Rodney, what's up, Rodney? Rodney, I've got almost all of my portion of bike school done. Nick is almost done with his. I just uploaded Can in there and I was looking at it. I was like, bro, this thing's like completely full. I need to get some more clips of Hop Whip for that how to video. And I need to refilm 360, but then my portion's completely done. And we are going to launch bike school to everyone who missed out on the pre sale. So that's super exciting. You guys, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but once it's fully launched, like that's all I'm going to talk about because Caden's in the text group, and Caden was like, "Bro, it's helped me so much." Jake, I don't know if it's helped Jake at all. Jake's pretty decent. I think it's helped Jake. I know it's helped Rodney. So So that's fun, guys. We got Aaron Laird in here, my long lost cousin from Scotland. He says, clear as day in the UK. Dude, it's also rhyming. I like it. I like it. Raining for Rodney. It's like, let's see how hot it is here in Cruces. Um, oh, my computer says it's 64 in Santa Clarita, but I am not in Santa Clarita, so that doesn't do me any good, huh? Oh, Aaron, you guys have Memorial Day's a holiday for you guys too? That's interesting. It's also a holiday for us. It's a long weekend, so it's crazy at work. I'm really excited, but JDA is going to take the kids to the skate park so they can watch and roll around if there's room. Guys, I saw the saddest thing on Facebook. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Mark. He posted a clip or a picture of his kid. His kid's really young. They waited all day to go to the indoor skate park. They went to the indoor skate park, and then it got just like, since it was raining outside, it got overrun by a bunch of older guys, and the poor kid's day was just absolutely ruined. And that's really sad. I don't know. When I go to ride, I definitely like to be able to ride and not have people in the way. But in the same sense, it's like we're all here just trying to enjoy the skate park. So that's not it's not very fair. You know what I mean? Actually, I'm gonna send you guys another link if it's saved. Yeah. So this is to get me at our hometown a dirt bike park. And if you guys go, fill out this survey. Pretend that you live here in Las Cruces. Fill that survey out and lie to them, and tell them that you need a bike park. You strongly support it. You ride a bike every day. You ride BMX, dirt jumping, all that stuff. And you're very likely to take your children to the bike park. So fill this out for me. It'll help us out. I just saw it and I'm surprised because like there's really only Barrick and I that ride BMX here, but maybe there's a half decent mountain bike community. I'm really not sure. I don't think there is. I don't know why they're even considering this, but I'm not going to complain because I'd be stoked to have a bike park. Denver has a Velmont, and Velmont is like just a huge dirt park for bikes, mountain bike, BMX. There's a pump track built onto it. And for BMX, something like that is just incredible because kids get bored in the summer. They're like, what can I do? And boom, they end up there, they end up on a bike, and it just grows the whole sport. So Jake, what are you on about? I haven't watched Bike School. I'm waiting till it's done. It's almost done, Jake. Jake says, if I give you $50, can you FaceTime me on the live for a few minutes? No. um Jake, you can't piggyback off of my channel. You could be a part of it, but you can't. What a clout chaser. That's what it is. Clout chasing Jake. Just kidding. Jake, I told you we'll do a podcast like specifically. I'll do like a little interview with you to talk about bike school and stuff. So you have to actually watch it, or you have to get involved in there, and then yeah, maybe we could do it live too. I don't really care. However you want to do it. JDA gets an extra day with the kiddos. That's sick. Sends FN, what's up, man? I think you are new to the live, but you just got a bike. That's super exciting. Oh yeah, Rodney had a deal, right? Rodney bought I think 4 tubes, right? And went through two of them like that and was like, dude, these tubes must be defective. And then found out that his tire just had a bunch of glass in it and he was just shredding those tubes. So that sucks, man. Hopefully you had to get a new tire, right? All right, Henry, here's a BMX question. Enough chit chat. Henry says, "Does a bigger top tube make hops higher?" Um, Now that's interesting. I mean, I'm gonna say yes, and here's why. With a bigger top tube, theoretically, your wheelbase is also bigger. And what that means is that your balance point is going to be farther back. So it's really important. If you have a short wheelbase, you might only be able to pull the bike up this high before it starts to loop out, right? But a longer wheelbase, you're able to get the bike a lot higher. And the higher you're able to get that front end, when you hop, your maximum height is really just a little bit higher, than your front wheel. So I'm trying to get this in a good spot. So like right here, if you only pull your front wheel up this high on the hop and you hop, that's as high as you're going to get, right? But if you're able to pop it so that your front wheel's this high, you can level it out to there. And theoretically, with a longer wheelbase, you're able to get that front end a lot higher. Now, that's just speculation. I mean, one thing that see people say with taller bars, it's going to make it a little bit harder to hop higher because that's taller. That gives you more leverage, but less like room to pull it up. And yeah, but anyway, top tube, I think it will help, but you have to be able to control it. So, like, if you're really small, a huge top tube is going to be counterproductive for you because you won't be able to pull it up high enough to hop anyway. Does that make sense, Henry? Guys, did anyone join the text? You guys all, I don't know if you did. You all suck. Oh, look, Jake says FaceTime me. Um, Jake, I can't. No, no, not yet, Jake. Jake, one day we can do something, but not this live. I've got to have it all set up and, got to be prepared for it. Experimenting with Angel doesn't have a question, but he saw my stickers at a skate park. That's crazy. Where at? In El Paso? Are you in El Paso? Somebody tagged me in on Instagram with my stickers at a park, though a park that I've never been to, and I was like, "Hey, that's sick. I need to do more." I always talk about making more stickers and stuff, but I haven't yet. I just got my YouTube money from last month. It's not much, but it's enough to like think about stickers and stuff. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Jake, Jake, I feel bad when you send me money, but okay, hold on, Jake. Let me get to these questions and I'll consider it for 5 seconds. I don't know if they'll even be able to hear you, but hold on. Jake, you don't have my real number, right? I don't think you do. You have me on Instagram though. Look, for 50 bucks is 50 bucks, I guess. Hold on, hold on. All right. We're calling Jake right meow. Hey.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Nah, dude. What's up? What are you doing?
What's up? Yo, sorry to be like, I just thought it'd be funny to be like, what the heck are you doing?
No, it's definitely funny. Um
Yeah, it's okay.
Jake, why don't you like bike school?
Oh, I do like bike school. I mean, in my opinion, I think if you're gonna try to learn something, you kind of just have to go out there and like do it. But like, it's very helpful to have the advice.
All right, wait. I got you in front of the mic now. Um
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, live? Also, I'm not piggybacking. I just thought this would be funny. That's why I wanted to do this.
yeah, it is kind of fun. It is kind of funny. Um Yes. Yeah, so the way that we wanted to design it was so that everything was kind of sequential, and it is a lot better when everything's finished. So hopefully soon. Are you
Yeah,
riding today?
I'm definitely gonna watch it when the whole thing is finished.
Fair enough.
It looks really nice, but a lot of it, I mean, from where when I first got it, there was like not very much in it, so
Yeah.
I didn't really. Some of the stuff I already knew how to do, so yeah.
Are you riding today?
Um, yeah, I'm actually waiting for my breakfast right now. I got some chocolate chip pancakes
Are
and
you
a
in the
baked burrito.
are you in the Tesla?
Yes, I am the Tesla.
Hate you. Ooh. Okay. All right, we're going back to the live, Jake. Have fun.
Peace. Have a good one.
Bye. Okay, anyway, quick interruption from Jake. Could you guys even hear him? Okay, wait. I got to go back up to these good questions lives because I keep forgetting. Dude, it's totally fine. I just kind of do this to give people a chance to ask their questions. I get, DMs and stuff, and sometimes I try and reply, but it's kind of hard. It's really hard actually. Email, DM, now the text, and then the comments. I set like a couple hours a week in my schedule to wake up or right when I wake up to reply to comment for a few hours. And it's just I'm trying to be better than every other YouTube at like replying to the community because this is For me, when I was starting, it would have helped me out so much to be able to get actual answers to questions and get actual feedback on stuff. And that's kind of my whole goal here is to build to give you guys as much of my time as possible. And Black says, "Just get Jake on the live." So we got him, we got him. Aaron says, "We have dirt trails here local to me, but it's an unofficial park, non-registered, but it's huge. It's been here for 20 plus years." Aaron, are those the like there's those white dirt jumps up there. A lot of the guys that I was competing with when I was up there, they'd go sesh those and they're just like they're pure white. They're so beautiful and they're massive though. It's kind of spooky. Are those the ones you're talking about or you got different ones? Yiko, what's up, Yiko? Yiko says, "Hey man, glad Yiko, glad you could make it." Yiko's part of the text community, so that's sick. And Lucas, guys, Lucas is in here, but one thing I wanted to say is Lucas is just blowing up on YouTube. And here's what I'm gonna do, Lucas. I'm gonna buy a complete bike, right? Or not a complete bike, a custom bike, and have you make a video just like the one you made that's blowing up. I'll give you $5 and a bowl of rice. And yeah, I need to make something like that. Like when I finally build my bike, I'm gonna just wait till I have the whole thing and then do a video like that because I think that's super sick. Congrats, man. Monetize. Look at you. Good job. So proud of you. Andrew says, "How do you get over the fear of bumping your rear tire on the coping for airing out?" Hmm. The quarters that I normally ride, the coping, I know which ones you're talking about, and, like, my quarters aren't really like that. Most of them are really smooth with, like, uh, cornered metal coping on it, so there's no, like, bump per se, but it's not necessarily a fear of bumping your tire on the coping, it's more so just a fear of actually going fast enough at the quarter, right? Because to go high on a quarter, you have to go pretty fast, and a lot of people might head at it with that amount of speed and then kind of pull their brakes, tap their brakes or whatever, and kill the speed. So you just have to don't worry about the tire because that's not really a big issue, but worry about going fast enough and actually committing. If you do it on a mellow quarter, it's going to be really hard to actually air and not case. Chances are you're going to case on a mellow quarter if you go fast enough because you have to pull back really hard. On a steeper quarter, it's going to be a lot more scary because it's steep. But the way those steeper quarters are designed is so that you don't really have to do anything. You literally just go up it, turn your shoulder like this, and it just dips you down into it. So hitting that with enough speed is going to help you out a ton and making sure it's the right quarter. But for you, I know what I did is that I would go right below coping, just 180, and find two quarters that you can go in between and just go up 180, go up 180, and work up your speed that way so that slowly but surely you're getting over the coping. And after time, you're gonna build up the confidence to be able to air. Now, one thing that somebody mentioned, I wish I could remember who it was, but they said one thing that nobody talks about, and this is really true, is not necessarily how to learn the tricks, but why it's important just to spend time on your bike. And what I mean by that is that when you get on your bike, like you can spend all the time you want trying bar spins, but it's more so important just to spend time on the bike. Like when I started out, I would probably ride for 3 hours a day at minimum for years. Okay. 3 hours a day. As soon as I got out of school, me and my friends would go ride. This is like middle school. And we just spend time on the bike. So it wasn't necessarily about learning tricks, but it's about building the muscles that help you control your bike, building bike awareness, blah, blah, blah. And so that is a really important thing that's really overlooked. And so like try and do that. Try and ride for more time, ride for a longer duration throughout the day, more often during the week so that you can build up everything that you need to actually ride and control the bike. Hopefully that helps. Lil Lil Doobies says, "Is the Sabrosa Letum a good beginner BMX?" So, yes and no. Um, it's hard to answer questions like that. If you watch the bike comparison videos, the tournament that I did, the Letum Spoiler alert, the Letum was the winner. And this is just because I felt like for that price, the Letum was the best option. It comes with pegs, comes with hub guards, comes with free coasters. So it was a really good choice. And that's the one that I went with that beat out every other bike. However, it is over $500 and the quality is more of a mid-level quality. I wouldn't necessarily call it a beginner level bike because, well, generally the beginner level bikes are lower quality and they're a lot cheaper. So, what you need to ask yourself, this is something only you can decide, is what do you plan to get out of BMX? Like, do you just plan to ride for a year, a few months, just ride with your friends, or do you like really want to get serious about it and progress and try and take your riding to a higher level, get sponsored, all that stuff? Because if you want to just kind of ride around, feel out the bike, hang out with your friends, and you're not serious about it, don't spend $530 on a bike. You can do that on a $300 bike and you're going to be just fine. If you want to take the sport more seriously, you want to get into it, you want to progress, you want to do all of that stuff, getting the Letum would be a good move because you need a bike that can last as you progress. And the Letum, like I said, is more of a mid level bike. So when you progress to mid level, that bike is still going to be good for you. And yeah, does that make sense? That makes sense. That was a good answer. You know, Matt, the Switch is better than the Letum. So Matt just commented and said the Switch is better than the Letum, and he's totally right. Um, what I was gonna say about that is, oh, the reason that the Switch didn't beat the Letum in the tournament is because the Switch is at the four to $500 price range. It's at the top of that 500, and so it didn't actually compete in the bracket. The Switch would have totally beat the Letum and pretty much any other bike if it was in that $500 to $600 bracket. Lucas says, I want stickers now. These are the only two sticker sheets I have left, Lucas. I've got to order more, but dude, when I went to reorder these, they were like, I don't know, like $2 a sheet. And I was like, what? I don't remember paying that much for them. I feel like I'm getting ripped off because I was like, there's no way I spent that much on them. Maybe I did, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. That was you, Angel, that tagged me. Dude, I followed you back. That's crazy that you saw those stickers. 'Cause I've never been to that park. Rodney says, "Woodward, what's up with it? You going?" Well, here's where I was at with Woodward. I was talking to the what is he? I guess he's the action sports director for West. So you're at East, I think, Rodney. For West, and I was like, "Hey, I applied to work as dirt crew all summer." And then I was like, I'm gonna consider this, and then maybe I'll just like, take a break from my job, go work there all summer, then come back over here. I'm not sure. And then he's like, "Well, how soon?" Waited for way long to reach out, right? And wanted me to come in like a few days. I'm like, "No, I can't do that. I want to finish out quarter 2 at work for sure." And maybe not even maybe just go for a few weeks. He said, "Well, we need someone all summer." I said, "Okay, fair enough." So West, I still plan to go for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. East, I'm not sure. Like I might be headed in that direction in a month or so, and then I can try and get by for a week. But like as far as having dates planned out ahead of time to let you know, Rodney, I got nothing. East, I don't really have any connections over there, so it's hard for me to do. And what I'm doing here isn't really big enough to like leverage that. And eventually it will be. I'll be like, yo, let's have a Dougsterbob week at camp, and then boom, we'll do that. That'd be sick. But I'll keep you heads up, Rodney. You're in the yeah, I can reach out to you in bike school and everything like that. So I will keep you updated. BMX JT says, I'm 5 foot zero and trying to get the Verdi Cadet. Would that be a good bike for me? BMX JT, what's up, man? You are always in here. Let me, I don't know. I'm not really a Verdi fan. Um, I think, here's what I think. I think they're kind of overpriced, but but let's look at the cadet. I haven't really looked at the cadet. Oh, guys, I filmed that video. Kink 2022 bikes are leaked. I don't think they're supposed to be out right now. But Bike Bling, it's a website. They have them listed. So I made a video kind of speculating on them, talking about them, and I uploaded it, but it's processing the HD version. So I'm not gonna post a crummy quality video for you guys. So as soon as that's ready, I'm gonna post it. Hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but we're gonna do that anyway. What was I doing? Oh, Verdi Cadet. So I think I have ADD. So, all right, BMX JT. One, the Verdi Cadet pictures look beautiful. Verdi does really good with their photos. The bike looks nice. I like the color. It looks kind of like that silver looks like the We the People what is it? The Trust, I think. This the park version. Anyway, but it's $350. Which I guess is about right. A little on the higher end for a full high tensile steel bike. High tensile steel frame, forks, bars. So it's pretty weak, but it's kind of light. But for a beginner rider, it's going to be okay. I just would say, dude, if you have extra money and you could get something like kink whip quality is only $100 more and you get full chromoly double wall rims. The kink gap is only $50 more and you get tri molly, so you get a little bit more quality for just a little bit more money. If you can afford it, get something that's at least tri molly. I mean, I always say full chromoly because uh JT, here's the deal. You have BMX in your name on YouTube, right? So you're pretty serious. I don't think you're going to quit after a year. I think you're going to be like me. Like you guys could look back to my YouTube. I've got like 10-year-old videos on there. And JT, I think you'll be in the sport for a long time. So I'd hate for you to get a bike like this that breaks in a year or 6 months. And that just sucks. So I think you're pretty serious. I think you should look for a mid-level bike or, something just a little bit better than this one. However, top tube size is solid for you. 20.25 is going to be good for you. And yeah. Okay. That's Verdi Cadet. My computer sounds like it's about to fly away. I don't know what's going on. I almost bought a iMac, like those big ones. It's funny. I pulled out crypto money for it, and then had the money out, and then it crashed, and I was like, "Oh, sick!" So then I just spent more on the dip, and then it kept dipping, and then now I'm sad. But beside the point, this sounds like it's gonna fly away. So, Jake, what do you? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jake, for more money. Oh, Jake spent money to plug his Instagram. Jake, there's not even that many people on here. Um, yo, Angel joined the text community. Shout out to Angel. And Mason is in school, so Mason said, "I will not." Mason will not make it. Hold on, Jake. Here, I'm going to shout you out on Instagram, okay, with your $100 in your IG. At Jake. Cool. Anyway, Jake, if you want to donate a Tesla, man, I would not be surprised. But quit sending me money. That's way too much money. Like, no, you're cut off. No more. Oh, Jax says I do a great job at it. Building the community and stuff. Thank you, Jax, man. I do pride myself on it because dude, I've met so many rad people just from like Jake, right? So I met Jake in 2019, I think. He was in my cabin at Woodward and he's a cool kid. I met so many different cool kids through the sport. And now, like when COVID happened, I started pushing the YouTube channel and I've been able to meet so many more cool people just from this. So, like, I genuinely love doing this. Lucas doesn't like the bowl of rice idea. So one thing at my old job, Lucas, me and this other guy, we'd always say like, because we didn't get paid very much, right? His name was Nick, and he's like, yeah, he'd drive our fuel truck and deliver fuel. He's all, yep, they pay me $5 a day and all the rice I can eat. And I don't know why it was the funniest thing ever because like that's not very much, right? Um, Hold on. Oh, CGGGGGXANDY says, "Do you like Colt?" Um, yeah, I like Colt. I used to love their completes, and I don't know. Now the more I look at different completes and stuff, I think they're kind of bland and kind of limited. Um, Aftermarket part wise, they are pretty solid, but here's the thing. They've done an incredible job at building a cult. Like, people are hardcore cult followers just because of, like, their crew that they have and the vibes that they put off, and that's incredible. Like, business-wise, Robbie is very good at that. One thing, this is kinda interesting because did you guys watch the Unclicked podcast with, oh my god, what's his name? The S&M guy. Um Wow. Anyway, the guy that owns S&M, Chris Mueller. Anyway, if you guys watch that Unclicked podcast, he talked about him and Robbie kind of don't, from what I understand. I only watched a small clip to figure out if he was selling the company or not. Like, I watched an hour of the 3 hours, but he was saying Robbie's kind of snaky. And, like, as soon as Robbie saw the listing, Robbie reached out to the guy and said, "Oh, hey, like, I know this guy, and, like, I'm thinking about buying it," and all these different things. So I don't know. Chris just kind of described a few times where Robbie's the owner of Colt, uh, kind of went behind his back and, like, backstabbed him. So, but anyway, Colt, good company. They run a good brand. So anyway, Aaron says people tried to get it registered, but the local government didn't want it there because of emergency access. It's in a remote location. It was flattened by them. Wow, but was recently remade. Dude, you cannot win with the government. Like, they have access to big tractors. They'll just Yiko says, I'm really trying hard to bunny hop. I'm struggling lifting my rear wheel. I can lift it, but not a lot. I was so happy I will be so happy when I'm gonna bunny hop. So Yiko was in the text community, and I sent him a couple pointers on the bunny hop. And I don't know, Yiko, did the pointers help at all, or were they pretty bad? I don't know. I feel like they were pretty helpful, but again, it goes back to what I ranted about for a little bit ago. Is it's so important, Yiko, to just spend time on a bike, build up those muscles to get that hop better, and yeah, you just need to work on it every day for a while, but don't kill yourself doing it. Like, practice hops for a while, then go practice manuals, then just cruise around, then go jump like little jumps. If you focus too much on it, you're going to strain yourself and then you're not going to have fun doing it. So jump around, but make sure you're focusing on it. Renee Madsen says, what do you think about the We the People battleship Magnum frame? um I, is it just the same as the battleship frame? What's so different? I don't get it. I don't see a difference in, like, just the battleship frame and this frame, but, um, one thing that I commend, is that the right word? I commend We the People for, is kinda going outside of the box to come up with different ways, right? So, like, they pretty much own the hydroformed tubing on BMX frames, and they're able to make the frames stronger and lighter by doing this. The battleship frame is good, especially because it comes with that lifetime guarantee. Now, it's a guarantee, not a warranty. So don't get fooled by that. The essentially behind the guarantee is saying that this is not going to break due to manufacturer defects. So if, like, an Odyssey frame, right, Sunday frame, a Sunday frame is going to have a warranty and not a guarantee. So if you break your frame doing a big 360 and it just snaps, like, and it's not the manufacturer's fault, they're still going to warranty it. This frame, if it snaps, like it happens sometimes, and it's not a welding issue, it's not like, from the manufacturer, they're not going to do anything about it. They might give you, like, a crash replacement, something like that. But don't get fooled by the guarantee and warranty stipulation. There's a little bit of a difference. It's a really steep head tube, so it's going to be snappy and responsive with steering and nose manuals. Really short chainstay, so spins are going to feel really responsive. Lifting up the front wheel is going to be easy, but your balance point is shorter, so the manual is going to be harder to control. And that's really about it. This frame is generally kind of heavy, even though they say they're lighter with the hydroformed. You can find lighter frames, but it is going to be pretty strong. So there you go, Renee. Hope that helps a little bit. Lucas says for some reason at Harvester Bikes and all the other Canadian shops, the cult devotion is $1,000 before tax. Lucas, I saw that too, and I was like, dude, what is going on here? And that's just like, it's got to be the price that Colt charges. But also your Canadian dollars, everything over there that I've looked at BMX wise is so expensive. Like bars are higher than, 60, $70 and your dollar's worth more. So it's like so I think that's just about everything. Like I had some guy, he was all, "What can I get for 300 Canadian? I'm in Canada and I want full chromoly." And I'm like, "Good luck." Like, good luck, dude, because you're not going to get anything like under 700 for, full chromoly in Canada. I it's your guys' free healthcare, man. It makes everything very expensive, but healthcare is free. So you guys see this thing on my neck? Can you see this? It's like the doctor thinks it's a lipoma, okay? And so it's there. I never see it, so I don't really care. It doesn't hurt, whatever. But anyway, um I had an appointment last year, then COVID happened, then the doctor called and was like, "Oh, well, we could do it over FaceTime." And I'm like, You can do my appointment, sure, but you can't cut this thing off. So, like, what's the point?" So I was cranky about that. Anyway, went to my doctor. I said, "Can you just do it?" He said, "Well, not really. I don't want to. So I'll just send you to a general surgeon." I said, "Whatever." I go see the general surgeon. He looks at it, he pokes it, right? He's like, "Oh, it's a lipoma." I said, "Yes, I know that." And then I paid him $40 just to visit with him for 20 minutes to set up a surgery. A surgery, right? So they got me set up to do that 2 weeks from then, and they call. She's like, "Well, who's going to give you a ride home?" I'm like, "Nobody." Why? She's like, "Well, you're going to get sedated." I'm like, "The hell I am. I don't need sedated. It's just like, you just cut it open." Like, oh my God, I was so mad. So I had to argue with her about that. Then I had to call the doctor and say, "Look, I just want local anesthetic." Like, I got my wisdom teeth cut out with local anesthetic. I didn't get sedated. Like, I'm fine. I can deal with this thing. Right. And so anyway, they agreed to do that, got me all set up. I go in 5:45 in the morning. I'm not allowed to eat past midnight, so I'm starving to death. And I go in there at about 8 or so. The guy calls me in. He's like checking over everything. He's like, "Okay, so the part that the insurance doesn't cover for this tiny thing is $900. So you're gonna owe $900 after this." And I looked at him. I said, "Why?" And he's like, "Oh, that's just like what the insurance doesn't cover." So the hospital's charging thousands for this, right? Thousands for the surgery. And the insurance is like, "Okay, well, we'll pay the rest, but they have to pay the deductible, which is 1,000, so nine, whatever." And I'm like, "Look, dude, it's not worth $1,000 to me. Like, it is not worth it. There's so many other things. I could buy a bike for $1,000. I'm not going to get this thing cut off for $1,000." So I said, I changed my mind." So I pieced out and decided to do it. I'm just going to find a doctor who'll do it in the room and not charge me millions of dollars. But long story short, in Canada, I wouldn't have to pay anything, but I would have to pay a lot for a bike. So you gotta take what you can get. Anders Sevzin, what's up, man? I've seen you in here quite a bit. Welcome back. He says, "Update. Now I am looking for a good, cheap BMX that I can learn on." Um, that's pretty good, man. Look on Facebook Marketplace or maybe Craigslist if you have such a thing. Um, Hopefully you get something good. I think a lot of people quit BMX and then sell their bikes, and you can get some pretty solid stuff. So good deal, man. Lucas says, "Isn't the devotion 550 in the US?" Yeah, it's only 550, 540 actually. So that's what's crazy, man. I don't know why it's twice as much in Canada, but it is. Isaac Farley says, "What sup, man?" What's up, Isaac? How you doing, man? Asher says, "What's your favorite kink bike?" Asher, my favorite kink bike is either the kink switch or the kink whip. It depends. The switch is more street orientated. The whip is going to be more general, but it's a lot. It's dude, both of those bikes are such a good bang for your buck. Matt also said the Kink Switch is a free coaster if you're looking for a free coaster, and the whip if you want a cassette. The Switch also comes with pegs too. So it's, like I said, more street orientated. JDA says, I got to ride more. Dude, you definitely do. I haven't rode all week. Well, what is today? Friday? I think I rode maybe Tuesday, but I've been having such a hard time waking up. So the last 3 months, I'd sleep maybe 4 hours, and, like, I'd get up, I'd be kinda tired, but I can get I get 6 hours of work done on this before I go to my real job, and it's incredible. Now, recently, this last week, I'll wake up and, like, sleep through literally 15 alarms. I'll sleep all the way till 8 or 9, and I'm like, oh. So I don't know what's going on, but because of that, I'm so behind on everything, I can't ride as much like I was the week before, so it's sad, JDA. I feel you, man. I feel you. What's up, Seno? How you doing, man? Renee says, I just rolled past Jake's $100. Jake, appreciate it. Renee says, how does your bike setup spec wise look and why? Um, that's kind of it's like black and red. Okay. I'm sure you've seen pictures of it. And spec wise, so one thing that's crazy, guys, is uh I just saw Lucas's comment. Um anyway, I only ride 8.9-inch tall bars and I'm 6'4". So I thought I was riding at least 9.25. I'm only riding 8.9. Now, when I get the new bike, I'm gonna get 9.25 or maybe 9.5, just see how I like it. So that's pretty much that. My top tube's 21 inches, my chainstay is 13.25. My forks are 25 millimeter now. They were 32 before. And that's really all the important specs, huh? I think that's about it. Lucas says, bro, you just paid for stickers for all of us. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I could use the Jake money. YouTube takes like a ridiculous amount of the donations and it's really frustrating, but it's like it's still better than nothing, you know? And I can definitely get some stickers for that. And they're so cheap to mail. Here's my thing, guys. Have you guys ever been to the post office? This is my thing with them. Like every time I go in there, I want to punch one of the workers in the face. And I'm not violent. I've never been in a fight, right? But they are just so rude and like entitled. I don't know. I cannot stand. There's one nice person at this one post office I go to, and that's it. Like every other post office worker is, I cannot stand them. So I'm like, I need to mail stickers, but I don't want to go in the post office. I need to mail this, but it's like, God. Anyway, rant over. I will face my post office anxiety and mail stickers. Okay, Matt says props to Bike Bling, solid shop. I've gotten a couple things from them. Um, let's see. I have never heard of Bike Bling. I feel like they're legit, but I'm not 1,000% sure. And it's good to know that they are because I'm gonna send on this video, whenever it's finished processing with all of the 2022 kink bikes. I'm just gonna put their link. I emailed them to see if they'd give me like if they do any affiliate program or anything like that. They didn't get back to me, so oh well. I'm just gonna help them sell like a ton of kink bikes for free and help you guys out. To me, it's more important just to send you guys the link so you can be some of the first people to get bikes than it is for me to make like $5 off a commission on it. So, what's Streamlabs, Jake? I don't even know what Streamlabs is. Wow, there's so many comments, guys. Guys, if I miss your comment, like we're at 45 minutes, but I'm going through um all of these. And then once it gets to about an hour, I start to jump around a little bit more and answer questions in no order. But right now, I try and give every question like as much time as I can. So I'm going through here, getting all these questions. And Jake, I don't know what you're talking about. I see the money. Is that what you're talking about, dude? I see it. Thank you. And I see the IG. I had to plug it on the Instagram. And if you're an intermediate, Quentin. Quentin says, if you're an intermediate rider, don't get that bike. My friend snapped his frame within 6 months. Quentin, which bike are you talking about? I have no idea which one I was talking about when you commented that. Was it the Verdi? It's probably the Verdi. Maybe it's the Sabrosa. Probably the Verdi though. Look, Aaron just sent me a cure for the thing on my neck. I don't even need to go to uh go to surgery. That's good. Jeff replied. Jeff sent me a picture back on the text community. Jeff said he is riding. Oh, hell yeah, Jeff. All right. So Jeff sent me these finger bikes that I could use during the lives. Jeff's been a part of the lives for a long, long time. And I dude, you guys are so cool. I love this. Seno says, my bike squeaks when I pedal. Is it my chain or my sprocket or something? Um, Dude, it could be so many different things. It could be your bottom bracket, it could be your chain, it could be your pedal, it could be your cranks, it could be your hub. Sometimes if your spokes are loose, when you pedal, that torsion that it puts on there makes a squeaking sound. Like there's a ton of different things it could be. And it's just like the best thing to do is just take it piece by piece, put some grease, some WD-40, pull something off, move it around and just mess with it until you get something that works. Um, Aaron, send me the link for the stickers. The link went away on your chat. I don't know why YouTube does that. Like, I literally do not care if you guys post spammy links or anything. That's kind of annoying because if you guys try and post a link, I used to be like, oh yo guys, like plug your Instagram, plug your YouTube, will follow you, and then YouTube doesn't let you do that anymore. So I have no idea, but anyway, um Aaron, send me the link on Instagram and I will check that out because I think I got them from Sticker Mule last time. Look at Black's over here on my live promoting Alfredo Mancuso, shaking my head. Just kidding, just kidding. I've ended up on a few of his videos before. He's pretty solid. Like he gives good informational advice. So Quentin says, "Wait, does everyone get mod?" um, Quentin, the way it works is essentially the first 5 people in the comments at the beginning of the live get the moderator. Lucas, I keep Lucas as a mod no matter what because Lucas has been super solid throughout the whole thing, and I think there's a few other guys that I keep as mods just because they're cool and they're a part of the community. And I do that with people who are in here consistently and answering questions. So when someone asks me a question, usually their questions right here, and like I'm way up here answering other questions. But a lot of the people who jump on and answer those questions for me and help out, like they definitely get the mod because it's so helpful. But if you want one, just be the first 5 in here and you'll get the blue wrench. Black, here's how you get in the text group. Let me send you. I don't know if you're on your phone. Here, hold up. So there's 2 different ways. And you can text this number. Oh, just got an email. Or you can just click this link and it'll, if you're on your phone and you click that link, it'll open up your text messages. Just send me a text, whatever, and it'll send you an automated reply that says, "Hey, Douglas here. Like, thanks for joining, blah, blah, blah. Click this link." And then it asks you your name, your location, your birthday, things like that. Like, because text laws, so this is like It's not my actual number, but I have, like, all the text in here. Does that make sense? And, so look, these are all the texts, but texting laws, you have to be a certain age to do that. You have like, all these different things. So when you guys fill that out. That's how it decides if you're allowed to even get text from me. And then from there, I'll get your text. And like right now, with the 20 some people that I have, it's so fun because it's like, dude, my bike's making this sound. I'm like, oh, like send me a video. Oh, send me a picture of your bike. And there's just a lot of things to do with it. So sign up that way, Black. And we'll see you in the text group. Yiko. Oh, guys, yeah, we gotta update everyone about Yiko. Brady, what's up, Brady? I see your question. Hold on, let me rant about Yiko for a sec. Um, Here's the deal. Yiko ordered a bike from Time to Shine. This is a good drama section, so this might be a minute or two. Um, Yiko ordered a Sabrosa Letum from Time to Shine BMX. Brought it up in the live, said, "Hey, is this a good shop?" And I said, "Yiko, no. Like, look at this Vital form. There's a lot of things about them scamming people, so on and so forth, and a lot of bad reviews. And a lot of things I've heard recently is people buying bikes from them and not actually getting them. Now, I don't think that they're scamming. I think what they're doing is they're selling bikes before they actually have them in, and then once they get them in, they're going to send them. But here's the thing: nobody knows when the bikes are going to be in. They told Yiko his bike was going to ship in a week. And then a week later, they said, "Hey, we don't have it yet, but we'll ship it as soon as we do." And then they said, "Okay, it's shipped. It'll be here in a week." And then they said, "Well, actually, we won't have it till July." And like, so that's four different times right there that they're just yanking Yiko around and saying, "Oh, you know, da, 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 da." And so for that reason, I'm like, dude, these reviews are legit. Those guys are scams. And so I clipped a section from the live of me talking about them, and they sent this big long reply on the video. They said, "Hi guys, cool video. It's Time to Shine BMX. Like, we are legit. Look, we have 5 stars on Better Business Bureau. Uh we have good ratings on Google. The person who made this vital post was a rival mechanic, blah 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 blah." And so that's cool. Like, good for them. I see that, but they didn't live up to their end. Like, Yiko never got his bike. Yiko, after a month, he ordered this. A month later, still didn't even get a shipping confirmation, canceled his order from them, and went to the local shop and bought a Haro. So crazy. Uh, in conclusion, Time to Shine sucks, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. I don't. Their comment was not like justified because they didn't hold up their end of it. So anyway, that's how I feel about Time to Shine. And Yiko, I'm glad you ended up getting a bike because now you can start progressing. So, dude, I'm excited. Yo, Brady. Guys, look, I just got two messages. Brady joined the texting community. Welcome, Brady. And then Dan's Comp Instagram said, "Yo, you good to chat next week?" So, funny story. I posted a clip from the podcast of Barrick and I talking about Dan's and tagged them and Albies because we were talking about them. And then Dan's followed me on the Dougsterbob account, sent me a message and said, "Hey, da 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 da." He watched the whole podcast. Mikey's the guy that runs their social, and he said like, um, just kind of told me some stories about when he used to work for them, and then when they got bought out, he bounced and then came back. And it's really cool to talk to them about what they're doing. But I told him why I had beef with them is because the A main guy didn't want to work with me with like affiliate, all this stuff. And he's like, "Well, we just got something set up, so let's chat and see what we can do." And so now I'm like, "Yay, Dan's comp." I'm a sellout. Just kidding. No, it'd be fun to talk to him and see what they've got going on and like how I can work with them and how they can help me out. One thing I'm really trying to get for you guys is some parts for a giveaway. I reached out to my friend at Fit and I said, "Hey, like, can I get anything? Here's what you'll get from it." And he's like, "Chris doesn't really do anything like that, but I'll try and reach out. What are you looking for?" So we'll see if I can get it anything for a giveaway because that'd be super fun for you guys. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my time to shine rant. My chest hurts from talking so much. Hold on. I turn off my fan so that it doesn't make any noise and like I'm sweating. Can you see? It's not bad. Okay. The question. Jake, been thinking about Jake and his Tesla and stuff. Jake's dad plays sports, and it's pretty cool. Um, I want a Tesla though. So like if Jake would give me a Tesla, that'd be solid. Anyway, there's a really good question here. Hold on. It was right after Yiko's question. What the hell? Oh, Brady. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Brady said, "Hey Doug, I got a question. I learned how to double peg drop in before regular drop in. Is that normal?" Yeah, Brady, that's totally fine. I think I was the same way. Um, because dropping in takes a little bit more coordination. Like double peg, all you have to do is lean in and you're good to go. But actually dropping in is a lot harder. So one thing I tell people when they're trying to learn to drop in is work on bunny hops. You don't have to actually bunny hop into the quarter, but it's going to help you out if you can bunny hop to lift that wheel up, lift the back wheel in, and everything like that. So that's a good thing to work on if you're ready to start dropping in. All right. What else? Guys, we're almost at an hour. We're only at 13 likes. Low key disappointed in you guys, but that's okay. It's okay. We got Jake gave me some money on this live, so it's worth it. It's fine. Hey, 16, 16. You guys are dope. Jake says, Doug, use the money to give Luke. Jake, I need new cranks too, though. Quentin says, "Is it worth 230 for the Colt complete back rim?" It depends, Quentin, what you want out of it. What I do when I buy rims, I never buy complete back rims. I buy the hub, I buy the spokes, and then I buy the rim, and I get it all laced up. You get a much better quality rim by doing that because the spokes that come on complete rims are kind of junk. You should get double butted. They're going to be lighter. They're also going to be stronger. And it's just better to pick and choose. So because of that, I don't really know how this Colt Complete rim is. I'd say your best bet, like if you're gonna spend that much, well, if you're gonna spend that much, you probably can't get a fully custom back rim. When I think about it, like hubs are what 160 to 220 just alone, and then the hoop and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Jack's Crypto says, "What's top five first tricks to learn?" So in bike school, we have a section called Five Basics, and those to me are the ones we included in there. It's going to be one hander, one footer, no footer, tire grab, and X up. But those are all dirt jumping tricks or fly out tricks, but those would be the ones to essentially get started taking your body parts off. It's important to have one handers because when you do a bar spin, you're doing a one hander, right? It's important to do a no footer because no feet are on when you do tail whips or when you do no footed cans. So getting real comfortable taking off parts like that and doing little tricks like that is just super important. Um, Jake, stop. Jake, that's way too much. You're tripping, man. Um, God. All right. You guys send me more money, so now I have to buy Lucas cranks, right? Thank you. Anyway, Jax. So dirt jumping, that would be it. Just flat ground street tricks, bunny hop, obviously, manual, X up rides kind of lame, but it's one that a lot of people like to do. 180s, crank flips. I'd say those would be about it streetwise. Um, but the dirt ones are extra important, those first 5 that I mentioned, because they really build into other tricks. Like an X up ride could build into an X up, but that's really about it. You know what I mean? Jake said, "I tweaked my back trying hop tail whips." Jake, I've got to get, like I said, to finish the tail whip in bike school, I need to get a bunch of clips of it. And like I can hop whip really good, but I hate it. I never look forward to doing a hop whip. And not fun. Matt says jacks, hop, manual, bars, half cab, 180. Those are pretty solid ones too. What do you guys think? Like, there's 28 people in here. What are your top 5 beginner tricks? I should make a video about it, but we'll get there eventually. Shane Nugget says, "Do you have any idea what kind of quality radio or stolen BMX bikes are like?" So I'm 99% sure the radio bikes are just cheaper versions of We the Peoples. They're owned like they're the same company essentially, but the radio is just kind of a lower budget option. So it'd be similar to, I'm trying to think of complete bikes that do this. Um, it's similar to like Kink, right? But Kink also has Mission parts. So they're not as good as the actual Kink parts, but they're just the budget option. So that's kind of how radio is. Radio and We the People. And then Stolen, I don't particularly like Stolen. I think they're on their way out. I think they're kind of losing popularity. They're kind of dying off. So they're not like my favorite. Did I see Blake in here? Blake Wagner. What's up, Blake? How you doing, man? Um, God dang, there's so many questions. Where's I've got to see what Jake said with the money. Can I be your sugar daddy? Free Tesla? No, I mean Tesla, dude. That's my goal, right? I'm gonna build this up. I'm gonna get a Tesla, and then I can travel the U.S. right without having to buy gas. I've only thought this half out, but I can live in the car, park at the charging stations, right? Sleep in the charging stations while it charges, and like, oh, I want to go to Vegas today. Just drive to Vegas, right? No gas money, and then plug in Vegas, go ride my bike, dude. Super sick. That's the dream, right? We're at an hour, and I scrolled down and missed a good amount of good amount of questions. Super Noob Smith says Albies is great. What's up, Super Noob? How you doing, man? So this is an interesting question. Outhid Rathida says, "Is Kink bike made in the USA like S and W?" He means S&M, but that's okay. He says, "I love supporting Taiwan too." Um, Here's the deal. No, Kink is definitely made in Taiwan. So is Fit, which is S&M and Fit are the same company. So is literally every complete bike you're going to get. S&M has aftermarket parts made here in the US, and I I think Sunday and Odyssey are also made in the US. OTX Manufacturing makes their stuff, I want to say. But yeah, so but any complete bike you're going to get is going to be Taiwan. It's going to be cheap. That's the only way to get, like, BMX bikes in my opinion are still way too expensive, and that going through Taiwan's like the only way to get it somewhat affordable. So Jake, I had pancakes this morning too. That's crazy. I'm trying to look through. So like this is a world record for comments. I should stay here for another hour, right? Jake, if you keep throwing me money, I'm gonna quit the live. Guys, we gotta end the live so Jake quits sending me money. It's cool to see Blake in here. Blake, have you been riding or what? What's the deal? Oh, Super Noob Smith says I had a bad experience with a bike shop today. Um, Tell us more. Tell me more about the bad experience. That's exciting. It's not exciting, but the drama is exciting. Samuel's, ask me your question again, Samuel. So Samuel's the cube guy. We're homies on Instagram. I told him to ask me his question on text, and for whatever reason, his text has not been coming through. Yo, we got Blake, we got Brian, and Brady in here. Good deal, guys. It's so sick to be able to text you guys and answer your questions and stuff. So Samuel says, I haven't gotten an answer on the KHE silencer LT frame. What do you think about it? KHE makes frames. Interesting. Let's look. Let's look. Samuel, yo, this bike's kind of dope. Where are you from, Samuel? I can't remember. It's not America, right? So I only see the complete bike. Is that what it is? If it is, I'm just gonna assume it's the complete bike. Let's take a look at it. Guys, I need to get this set up so I can just share my screen. Um, okay, so it's tri-moly frame. Cool. It's not full chromoly. That's so I'd say similar quality to like the Kink Gap, something like that. It's very light. Um, Sealed bearings. Cool. I don't know if it's double rim, double wall or not. I'm gonna guess no. Chances are it's definitely not, but let's Google the KHE Big 400. Yeah, it's super light. I'm gonna say it's single wall, but this is just a guess. Um, what's the price? Oh, I don't even know. That's like an E looking dollar sign. So I don't know how many dollars that is. 430. Yeah, dude. So it looks super light. It's for park riding, but for some reason there's four-piece bars. It's got really park specific tires. The four-piece bars kind of throw me off, but it looks solid. Quality wise, it's I'd say not quite a mid-level bike. It's still more for beginners. And yeah. Matt says postal workers have a pretty poor reputation. So yeah, that's from my rant about the reputation. Okay, so who's in the look, here's the thing. Jake sent me way too much money today. We're gonna get stickers. I'm gonna send them to whoever's in my text community. Then I can just reach out to you guys for an address, send you the stickers. So join for a sticker sheet. I guess I'll pay the $2 a sticker or whatever it is. And I'm gonna plug this one more time if you guys want stickers and to be able to ask me questions. Now, this is different from like the coaching that I do. I have two kids in the coaching program, and that's a lot more specific where you actually send me attempts and I give you good feedback using different videos and we set goals together and stuff. This one's just basically for questions and stuff like that, but I have no problem helping you guys out. Anthony says, does being tall make bar spins harder? I used to think so till I saw Barzeski's newest edit tall man bars and whips for days. I don't think being tall is going to have any effect on that. The biggest thing is just like practicing and practicing. Um, yeah, it's just lots of practice on it. You can get taller bars to compensate if you're a taller rider. And you can get taller bars that aren't super wide, so you can get them narrower, and bar spins are going to be solid. Quentin says, I'm 6'3", I ride 9.6 with a couple headset speakers. How's your back? Spacers. My back's okay. I ride a top load stem, that's raised up a little bit with some headset spacers and stuff, but I should be riding taller bars for sure. I'm really curious about Super Noob Smith's or his bike shop experience. I'll look into Streamlabs. I'm not sure. Does it link up with the YouTube or should I just start doing these on Twitch? Like, I don't know. I've never thought about streaming and then like the camera's pretty solid for streaming so I can get it all set up and it's been fun doing streaming. I don't get too many donations, so I'm not really too concerned. Except for today with Jake, it's kind of ridiculous. Guys, let's oh, Kirk. I saw Kirk comment something. Somebody, was it you, Kirk, said something about guys, this chat is crazy. Kirk says, "Have you seen the 2022 Kink Williams? I don't think anyone will beat that bang for the buck." Yeah, so I just did a video, Kirk, yesterday of I found all the 2022 bikes and I just went through and kind of speculated on them all and talked about them, showed what they look like. The colors I think are really dope this year. And so that video is going to be uploaded hopefully today. Oh, I was going to say whenever the HD version's done processing, that way you guys get a good quality video. All right, guys. So I'm jumping around on questions. There's a good chance I'm going to miss your question. If you want me to see it, um, you can super chat it or just throw it here at the end because I'm scrolling all the way down to the bottom to answer some last minute questions all the way down. So type it in, write meow. And God, there's so many comments. This is crazy. What did Jake say with the other one? Was that the sugar daddy thing? I'm the goat. Doug, feature me. Let me say bye. Yeah, guys, You guys missed out earlier. We had Jake chit chatting on the Jake FaceTime. Jake was on the live kind of, but you could only see the back of my hand. So, but I saw Jake. You know what I mean? So, okay, Stevie. What's up, Stevie? Stevie says tips for tall guys. Stretch. Stretch, get a foam roller, stretch your back, and stretch. That's super important because I've done a few things. I'll be cruising along, right? I'll try a 180 and like I'll pull weird and my back will pop out and like then I'm toasted for a week. Terrible. So make sure you stretch. Foam roller has helped me out a lot. Like just I roll out my back every morning because that's where most of my problems are, my back and my hips. Um, get your bike set up right for you. I was riding with this taller guy who's also 6'4". He was on a 20.00 inch top tube instead of like a 21 or a 21.25. And when he rode somebody else's 21-inch bike, he had a lot easier of a time. Taller bars are going to help so you're not slouched over so much. And hmm, dude, that's really it. The stretching is so important, like before the sesh and after the sesh, the foam roller. And then if you're really psycho, you can take ice baths, but that's kind of just more of like an athlete recovery thing and not necessarily um like just a tall guy thing. You know what I mean? Oh, so Super Noob's bad experience was they installed the bottom brackets. Oh, they didn't cut the spacer correctly, like that middle one. So if it's too long, right, the bearings won't go in all the way and they're poking out. That sucks. Niles, what's up, Niles? I haven't seen you in here in a hot minute. Niles says, Bob, how do I remove bar ends? Um, it depends what kind. So I ride the par ends, and the way the par ends work is you use a little Allen key, you unscrew it, they pop out. The plastic bar ends are a pain, but what I was talked about on the last video is if you can grab a hold of them with your hand and you can just twist them out. Even though they're not necessarily threaded, the threads that grip when you twist and pull at the same time, it pulls them out, and that's the best way to get those out. Get them out with enough gap, and then stick something in between them and pry them out. Marvin says a wine bottle opener. Dude, that's a really good point. Put them in the microwave. Don't put them in the microwave. That's a terrible idea. Jake, I read your super chats. Um, hold on. I'm going through the last little bit of questions. What do we got? Marvin, the tall order flare seems all right. It doesn't. Oh, wait. This was somebody's question. Carlos's question. Let me find Carlos. Stevie says no BMX shops near me. Thinking about opening one myself. Stevie, that'd be sick. Where are you at, man? Oh wait, he just said, hold on. Tyler, Texas. I feel like don't you guys have a huge pump track there? There's another guy from Tyler that's in the hold on, let me triple check that I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure they built a huge pump track there. Isn't it around there? Hmm. Anyway, that'd be sick, man. I also have played with the idea of starting a shop, but it'd be very expensive, and I'm young with no credit. So Anthony says, "How did you get that on your neck?" Dude, I have no idea. It just like just started growing there, you know? Yeah, it's just like it's a lipoma, right? So I don't know how it happens, but it's well, I think it's a like ingrown hair, right? That got huge because it's soft. It's not hard like a lipoma, but I don't actually know. I'm not a doctor. But ideally it's just like fat that builds up and then it just gets there, you know? Yeah. Okay. Matt says all about the Stranger Zia bars 9.5-inch rise, 27-inch width. Um, I had Stranger Haze bars and they were, I don't know, they were probably still under 9, but they were more narrow and bar spins were so easy. On these Colony Biomech bars I have right now, they're closer to 30 and it's so tanky just trying to do bar spins. Jake, how much have you sent so far today? I was just looking up here, like all that's at the top is like 100. That's wild. I don't look, I'm just gonna call my boss and say I quit. I don't even have to go to work anymore. Okay. Oh, Jake. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna end it. Um, be on the lookout. So join the community for the stickers and just to answer questions or ask questions. But should we FaceTime Jake to end it? You guys leave a comment, yes or no. I'm gonna wait half a minute and then we decide. Oh wait, who's dude? I don't see Carlos's question. Oh, here's Carlos. Hold on. Let me find Carlos's question. We're gonna answer Carlos's question while you guys tell me if we should FaceTime Jake to end off the session. I typed tall flare and it said tall flare jeans. Tall order. I've never looked at tall order bikes. I'm not too sure. They're super big over there in the UK. All right. So again, it's a tri molly frame. It's got high tensile steel bars. Eek. Chromoly steered tube, but the legs are not full chromoly. Other than that, like spec wise, they look pretty general. It's not fully sealed. So yeah, I'm sure this is going to be like most people said. If you're just starting and you just want something to get on and ride for a little bit, that's great. If you're a mid-level rider, you're going to absolutely destroy it soon. So, and that also means if you're a beginner and you start to progress pretty fast, it's not going to last for you. So if you're serious about BMX and you want something that is going to last, like get something a little bit better quality than that. You might have to spend a little more money, but get something like that. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. Let me put that dirt jump petition back in there. Hold up. Yeah, guys. So if you missed it, one, like the video, try and get us to 30 just because that'd be fun. If I can hit 30 likes, that's kind of my goal every day. But here, go to this link, okay? And fill out this survey. It's because they're talking about getting putting a dirt BMX park here in Las Cruces so that I could go ride a dirt park like Velma in Denver has one. And yeah, so anyway, they're talking about that. So guys, go click that link, fill out the survey, and pretend that you live here and say that you really want to park and help us get one because there's like only two BMX riders, me and Barrick, and I think that's just crazy. All right, Jake, the community has spoken and no one said, oh wait, Brady said yes. Hold on. Black, if it's not letting you join, you might not be old enough, I think. That's the only thing that the guy that I signed up through told me is that like if you're not 13 because of federal regulations, you can't. And I mean that's fair enough, you know. So you can DM me on Instagram, I'll still help you out, but that might be why. Other than that, I don't know why. But yeah, no, as long as you guys fill out that little thing that it sends you, like it should be solid. So Anyway, what did Jack say? All right, so everyone's saying yes, so we're gonna call Jake real quick. Um, Jax is talking about Bitcoin. Jax, if you're talking about Bitcoin going down, that's not good because everything else goes down with Bitcoin. Like, I don't own any Bitcoin, so I don't care. But what I care about is that all my other ones drop down when Bitcoin drops down. So, here, okay, hold on. Aaron can't find Jake's Instagram, so we're gonna, since I'm the only one that can post a link, we'll also do that since Jake sent a ton of money. Jake is funding the live and stickers for you guys, so we're gonna do that. That's Jake's Instagram, and I guess we are going to. Jake is secretly Jeff Bezos. That's funny. All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're calling Jake right now. Let's see. You guys can see my room, but this is so the camera can see Jake. But that's not. I don't want you to see my room. Oh, okay, Jake. What do you got to say to everybody?
Wait, am I on the live?
Yeah. Are you not watching?
Maybe it was delayed for me.
It's probably delayed.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm going kind of crazy to be honest.
That wasn't very helpful.
Sorry,
Wait.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Oh, Jake loves you guys. You heard it here first. What'd you get to eat?
I got. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Oh, oh. Can you guys see this?
No, I mean it's kind of all gone now. So I got my mocha. It's all gone.
Okay. Got the
This
mocha.
is my mocha, and this is my orange juice, and then I got my pancakes, gluten free, of course.
Uh,
And
gluten-free
well,
pancakes.
it's gone now. I got my egg burrito.
Egg burrito.
Yes.
That's it.
And I got my car.
Got the Tesla. I had pancakes this morning too. They were not gluten-free though. They were normal. Um does anyone else want to join we should do an Instagram group chat during the live. That'd be super fun. So like everyone kind of followed you, you followed them back, right?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
have more than one person on there. No. Oh yeah, look, add. Who does anyone else want to be added to this? 5 seconds. Say yes right now.
Bro, you gotta have more fun in your lives like this. People love this stuff.
Really? I should do prank. I should prank call bike shops.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Like answer questions or like have some like funny stuff too.
Caden Ramsey. I don't know if I follow Caden. Oh no. Caden,
I
what's
don't either.
you follow Caden? Brady Polis. Brady, I don't know if I follow you either. Um Black says prank calls would be sick.
Bro, I think I donated like $320.
Dude, I was looking at all the I was there another 100? Had to only 3. I say only 3. That's
The
crazy.
call.
I make like 200 a week at my job. That's all I make.
Oh dang. Hey,
So,
I paid your paycheck. I
yeah.
paid more than your paycheck.
I
200 a week. I paid more than your paycheck.
I think we tried to add Yiko.
Yeah.
Um
No, it said you were trying to add him.
oh, Yiko's not joining. Oh,
Alright.
Brady Polis. Let's see. Brady Polis. He followed the Doug's Brady has to follow the other one.
Hey, follow Jake Burnett on Instagram.
Yeah, follow Jake. Jake will add you.
Jake underscore Burnett. BURNITZ.
Huh?
No piggy pucks here. No
Uh,
piggy pucks.
oh, yeah. Yiko says, "Bro, I'm in online class." So we can't add Yiko. Lucas isn't allowed to have Instagram. And oh yeah, so Jack says do a Discord, and I have one set up, but I haven't really done anything with it yet. Jax, but that'll be fun because we'll be able to all get together in the Discord.
Yo, if you're doing a Discord, you should give me a mod because I know how to do that stuff.
I don't know anything about Discord, so
Yeah,
so you
I
can
know all
mod.
that stuff. I can set that up for you.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna peace out. Jake, have fun.
And
Well,
what do you plan on doing with all that money? Just wondering.
so with all the money, I got to buy some stickers and mail them out to everyone in the texting community.
Yes, sir.
What else? I don't know, dude. There's a lot. There's a lot.
I
Lots of
I just
stickers. I think I'm gonna do stickers because I want to essentially give them to like just like crazy, just hand them out all the time.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's the goal.
Yeah,
So
keep it up with what you're doing. I'll pay your paycheck.
yeah, okay, okay. We'll see you at camp. I'm gonna try and go for a week or two. So
Hey, hell yeah, bro.
all right, man. Have fun. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, that was fun from Jake. I think everyone else has to go. I have to go. We hit 30 likes and give Yiko some tips. Yiko didn't answer the phone. Next time, guys, we'll try and get a few people on like an Instagram call or something, and that would be super fun. But um, Black, I can't get into the text group. Dude, I am not sure why the group's not working for you. Let me check on that, okay? And I'll get back to you. Like, message me on Instagram and I'll look into it and get back to you. Everyone else, come hang out on Sunday. I'm going to do it for sure this Sunday. And you guys are awesome. I appreciate you all. And don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. Enjoy your weekend. Lots of shredding, guys. You better ride lots this weekend, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good one.